Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I just dropped two signals. Okay, this morning, what's the time now? It's just 11 o'clock. So just drop signal for my guys, for my VIP guys. All right, I'll quickly show you guys the signals, why I gave the signals, and a whole lot of stuff you need to know about trading. So to analyze the market is not really a big deal, but I think the problem we're having is risk management. Management. Sorry about that. So the challenge we have is risk management, money management, and how to control our emotion. But I think to control your emotion would be if you can actually apply proper risk management, you'll be able to control your emotion. So as for analyzing the market, I don't think it's a big deal at all. So I'll quickly show you guys the two signals we took this morning and we are running good profit. So we took signal on VIX 75 and VIX 50. Let me show you guys. So here's VIX 50 and here's VIX. This is VIX 75. You can see we're in profit already. And hopefully we smash just a quick 1:4.5 RR. And this one VIX 50 is 1:3.7 RR. All right. So that's how we do. I've given this signal to the VIP guys and we are in profit already. You can see our entry right here. We've done more than 1% of our targets. All right. And it's moving really, really fast. So I would like to start with the VIX 75. Why I'm giving VIX 75, though we still have some setups like this one here, VIX 101s. I'm looking to buy 101s, but since I did not see it on time somewhere here, so I'll be waiting for it to break this structure. Once the structure is taken out, once the structure is taken out, all right, then we'll be looking for a correction to buy VIX 101s. Sorry, to buy VIX 101s. So right now, we're waiting for a breakout of this structure, then a pullback into the range, then we buy all the way up. So it will be a long ride, a very long ride. Okay, so we still have some other setups. This is 75 1s. 75 1s is a bullish market, but I see a strong level here on the daily time frame that will want to push price back to a level where to move, start buying again. So something like this. So this is what I'm looking at. All right. So we also have VIX 25. You can see VIX 25. I've sent the setup to even the free guys. I've sent the setup to the free guys. We're looking for a pullback. We want to see market do a correction all the way down to this range for us to look for buying opportunity. It's almost a similar setup with this 75 1s. So that's what we're looking at on the 25 1s, and I've shared these setups with my guys. So now, why did we give, or why did I give the VIX 75 and VIX 50 signals this morning? Let's check. So sorry guys, I have not been really active. Like I promised, I had a little challenge. Some of you are aware I had an accident and I was robbed. So that's the reason it looks like I've not been following up. I've not been really active, but I'm back fully back. Okay, so if you want to join the free Telegram channel, check the description of this video to join the free Telegram channel, and also subscribe to the VIP for signals, join our mentorship platform. So VIX 75, why did I give the V75 sell signal? So I think I should bring in a new chart, or should I? Okay, let me play with this one. All right, so this, first of all, you must go to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame is where you see the bigger picture, know what's going to happen in the markets, right? So here's the daily time frame. It's a bullish market. Market is actually pushing up, and you see the previous day was a strong bullish candlestick, and yeah, markets will be going up. That's why I just want to do a little, take a little profit and run. All right. So here's on the daily time frame. We need to get a good storyline. You see, this is a strong bullish candlestick, a strong bullish candlestick. All right, and the market is actually going upward. And if we do something like this, switch to the line chart, all right, and bring our trend line and do something like this, do something like that, right? Do something like this. What do we have? Okay, market didn't get to that point. So though we are still in a downtrend because market is doing something like this, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and another lower low. About to get a lower high and a drop. All right. So that's the movement. Now we see market pushing up really strong, which I'm not sure it will want to keep going down again because we had this equal we have this equal lows 1 and 2, so which means that markets might be buying, but then there should be a pullback after the break of this range. There should be a pullback into the range before market will push above. All right. um Above that level. All right. So that's what we're looking at. So now, if you look to the left, you see there's a structure here, and it might not be really obvious. So if I place something like this, horizontal line, there's a structure. You can see market pushed into this structure. All right, we are below the structure now, which is a very key level on this chart. You can see market reversed somewhere here before. All right, you can see that reversal and somewhere here. Right. So because of that, okay, let me increase this. Looks a bit little tiny. Okay, it's obvious now. All right, so you can see market respected this level, and again, it's likely going to respect this level. And again, when we have a break of a range, this was a range. You can see this was a range. When you have a break of that range, markets want to, um, you know, do a correction back into that range before the final move, right? So that is what we're expecting. Now and again, if I switch to line charts, you can see that this is a strong structure. This is a very strong structure on the chart, and market is around that structure, below the structure, which means it's likely going to respect this structure. That is the main reason why you need to stay on your daily time frame to pick your structures, pick your zones. Okay, so this is a very strong key level. This is a key level on the chart, so markets will respect this key level. At least it will move, give us 1:2, 1:3 before the final move. So after doing this on the daily time frame, we've gotten the information that markets just broke out of this range. All right, there's a break out of this range. Then after the break of this range, we have here a key level on the chart. This is our key level. And again, we have downtrend, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So we also talked about the equal lows 1 and 2 that markets might want to push up because of this strong bullish candlestick. All right, but then there should be a pullback into the range before the move. All right, so after that, what should we do? We now go down, we have to go down to our 1 hour time, 4 hours time frame. So move down to my 4 hours time frame. This is basically what I do every day. All right. And now move to my 4 hours time frame. So I do top down analysis, move down to my 4 hours time frame. On the 4 hours time frame, what am I looking at? I'm looking for the market structure. I'm looking for market structure. So we see this is a bullish market because there's a break of this structure, break of this level, um, higher low and higher high. Market broke this structure. This structure got broken. All right. So when market breaks this structure, what do you think gonna happen? There should be a pullback for market to keep on giving us this move. All right. So that's it. That's just the movement. Okay, that's the movement. So that's why you see I'm selling from this level to start buying somewhere here. So we'll be buying somewhere around this range again when market gets to that point. That's why my TP is somewhere up above this level, so that once market gets to this point, we are buying all the way up again. Now take a look at this an imbalance here. You can see that there's an imbalance here. Markets want to fill up. All right, so that's it. So we've gotten the market structure on the 4 hours time frame. Then we have to go down to the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, we want to see markets, the buyers losing momentum. We want to be sure they started pulling out the investments, they are no longer buying, and we want to be sure that sellers are in. Now, how do we know? Look at these candlesticks. You can see this candlestick was really strong, and after that, we started having tiny candlesticks, rejections, which shows that sellers are in charge now and buyers are pulling out their investments. All right, so markets will be dropping down because we have more sellers. Take a look at this. Can you see how this candlestick closed little and this one closed little? There was a push up to this point and there was a rejection. Sellers won the fight. And another one here, there was a rejection. Sellers won this battle. So that means that we have more sellers around this zone than buyers. So if you follow the 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 sellers, you're likely going to win. So that's why we are in, and we are in good profits. Now we need to find a good entry candlestick that will give you an entry. So I think this was the candlestick that gave us the entry. All right, that broke this range. There's a range here that broke out from this range. We had a break of this range, so we enter somewhere here and we are in good profits. All right, so that's it for VIX 75, and we're looking at selling all the way down to maybe somewhere here. All right, so that's it for VIX 75. Remember, when it gets to this range, we are buying all the way up. That's what we're looking at. Okay, so we're in profits. Join the VIP, guys. Now on the VIX 50, why do we take VIX 50? Now look at this. On the daily time frame again, we move to the daily. On the daily time frame, we had this range. Market has been ranging around this level. You can see that for a while, and we bought from here last week or early this week. We made some profits, though it was really stressful. Market was going up and down, back and forth, so we could not really make the money. But then we made some profits. I think somebody made $17 to $100 something that day. And yeah, though the market is moving really slow. So on the VIX 50, this is a daily time frame. Like I said, there was a range. This is a range. Here's the range, and the range got broken. Once the range got broken, what do we wait for? What do? We wait for a pullback into that range before a move. So now market went back into this range. Now we're expecting market to pull back. All right, so that's it. Now that means we are in an uptrend. Take a look at this. If I switch, you see we have higher high, higher low, higher high here, higher low, and there's a higher high. Then we were expecting market to give us a higher low right into a certain range before we buy all the way up. Okay, so that's how it is. So that's why we are having the buy right now, because there's a break of this structure, a pullback, and markets will be going up. So on the daily time frame, we've gotten the information that markets is actually going up. So now what next do? We switch down to we navigate down to VIX, sorry, 4 hours time frame. On the 4 hours time frame, look at this. We have a clear trend, a clear bullish trend on the 4 hours time frame, a clear bullish trend. You start from the origin of the trend, which is the lowest low of the structure of this trend, which is this one here, and you drag it all the way up. All right, look at that. So we are like, the chances of winning this trade is really, really high. So look at that. So now market dropped back into this trend line and respected this trend line again, and is pushing, going up. Okay, so now we want to look for a structure here. We want to look for a structure here that could reverse the price. All right, so we can look at this very structure, this structure right here, you know, because if I place my horizontal line like this, you can see the market has been respecting this level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times or more. You see, several times. So that means that makes that level a very strong level. Then after knowing that market might come back into a strong key level like this, what do? We switch back to candlestick and look at that. You can see how market respected this level, and there was a massive rejection from this very point. That's it. My strategy is very simple, pretty simple. My approach to the market is very, very simple. So if you're looking for a good strategy to learn or to learn from, I'm always here, guys. And back to 1 hour time frame. Again, we've gotten our structure on the 4 hours time frame. It's a bullish structure. There's nothing, just higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high here, higher low, and higher high. We wait for a pullback to create a higher low, then going higher again. Look at that. So as easy as that, as simple as that. Like I said earlier, to analyze the market is not a deal, it's not a big deal, but to manage your trade, psychology is the problem. All right, so now we've gotten our structure on the 4 hours time frame. What do we do next? We're looking for entry, candlestick's reaction on the 1 hour time frame. Take a look at this candlestick. Went all the way down, and there was a massive rejection and closed bullish with no single shadow. There's no shadow here. You can see that close without a shadow. So this is a strong buy. This is a strong buy, guys. So you can say bye-bye. All right, so after that, looking for more reasons to take this trade. We're looking for more reasons to take this trade. So you must have more than one reason why you're taking a trade. You must have more than one reason you're taking a trade. You must have like 4 to 5 reasons. If I want to start calculating, we might have up to 5 or 6 reasons why we're taking the 2 signals we just took this morning. That's why the probability is really, really high. Okay, so take a look at this. Okay, on the 30 minutes time frame, you can see this rejection. This is a reversal candlestick. This candlestick here. This candlestick, here's the reversal candlestick. So you can see what happened now. After this candlestick, I didn't mean I started trading very early. I would have entered from here and we target this level. Okay, there's somewhere here. There's some 1 to 5.5 RR. But since we didn't see on time, and fine, we waited for market to break this trend, and there's a trend has been broken. Look at this. 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 There's a break of this trend. All right. So we switch back here. This level has been broken. So we're looking for a key level that markets will want to reverse from. So if you take a look at this level here, where market reverse from, poof, that's it. That's our entry. That was our entry right there. That's our entry right there. So this will be made an entry, and we are in good profits, guys. Very good profits, right? We started buying from here, very good profits. Our target is somewhere there, and our SL is somewhere here. 1 is to 3.5 RR. Yeah, we started buying somewhere here. Yeah, 1 is to 3 point something RR. 75 is still dropping massively. We are in deep profit, guys, and this one is moving massively. We are in deep profit. So as simple as that, you make your profits. You make your profits. Now, what is the problem? Why are we not profitable? Why some of us are not profitable? It's because sometimes you might see this profit, instead of just start taking a little profit, or when it's pulling back, you don't take your profit. Sometimes you don't set your TP, or you don't set your SL. Market comes back and mess you up. So the best thing to do is to set your TP, your SL, and stay close and manage your trade. Take profits when you want to take. Set targets, your daily targets, and follow up your daily targets. Have trading plan and follow up your plan. That's the best way to make money from the market. So let's check. 75 is still dropping. There's a structure here that might pull the price upward a bit before dropping all the way down. So we are in profits, deep profits, guys. Still waiting for 101 is to break that structure. You can see it's moving really fast. It will break that level. And yeah, 75 one is. I just wanted to touch this level and draw for a sell. 25 on 25 VIX 25. Still waiting for market to come inside here. Once it passes this fair value gap, you're looking for buying opportunity inside this range. So as simple as that, guys. You keep on doing this stuff every day and you master the graft. Okay, so that'll be all for now. We want to learn how to analyze like this really fast without any challenge. Check the description to chat me up. You see my link, my WhatsApp line, or any of my social media handle. Okay, and also don't forget to join the free Telegram channel, because I've dropped these setups on the free Telegram channel. That'll be all for now, guys. Bye bye.